This is how I survived in Thailand with only $7. After living in a small village for almost 5 months, not making any income.
You know how the passport sis movement has failed. Every time a woman tries to make a move, just like the way passport bros do, they end up getting stranded or something happens to them. So let's watch and see what this woman is up to here, guys. Be sure to subscribe and thumbs up on the video.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
This is how I survived in Thailand with only $7. After living in a small village for almost 5 months, not making any income, I was running out of money. I was down to my last $50. On January 22nd, I decided to take a risk spending my last $50 on a bus ticket from Chiang Mai to Bangkok, then from Bangkok to Pattaya. That left me with only $7 to my name. I didn't know what to do. I was worried, but I kept my faith and trusted that God would make a way. After making it to Pattaya, I met with a local expat. I told him my story and he decided to book me a hotel, and things started to get better at this point.
She probably maybe saw this video here to see, because guys are going to Thailand and then they're having a great time there. It's not just the women, even just the lifestyle itself.
In my life, I'm never going home. I've been every single place in Thailand. I promise you right now, Phi Phi Islands is the best place you'll ever be in your life. I've done 2 seasons in Ibiza. I promise you, Phi Phi is the best. That tops it all. It tops it all.
Is a place
It tops it all.
Phi Phi, yeah? I've been everywhere, but this island, it goes off 24/7, mate. Every day about 1,000 new people come here. Ace Holidays get the party going. Oi, boys. If you want to come Thailand, sign up, get out here, and we'll have it off, yeah?
In Thailand, you don't say flower. You say dog mai.
She's homeless. And y'all are going crazy saying, oh, we're supposed to feel bad for her. No. She's making TikToks. Honestly, I looked at her page and Shorty's living her best life. Like, why are y'all making this a big deal?
Did y'all see that black lady who's homeless in Thailand right now? So she flew to Japan.
To make matters worse, she said she had $7 to her name when she finished moving. Like $7 once buying the flights and all. Okay? For my visual learner.
This is what she had. This is what she thought she could make a whole new life out of. This is what she felt safe moving abroad as a black woman to a completely different country she had done no prior research on. This is what she felt safe to. What?
It's so hard to hold on to empathy for people. What were you expecting to happen? That's like 2 burritos from Taco Bell's worth of money. How did you think you were gonna afford rent, live, transportation, utilities, laundry? Like what?
With this.
The passport bros are more organized because they've gotten their money right, and the only reason they are moving because they are not appreciated and respected back home. And they decided, they will go somewhere else where they will enjoy their life, live their life. And well, they're still making money off some business somewhere. It's not just you move and then you can't move to a foreign country without like money or without the ability of you continuously generating income. It's hard to get work or business in these other countries, because how are you gonna do it? So she just thought, these guys, they are just waking up and going, I'm packing my bag, I'm going.
What's good, family? What's poppin'? So right now we're at Grand Yakanaka. I don't know how to pronounce this, but this place is freaking beautiful, you guys. Alright, April said it's Yakiniku. This is my homegirl April, and we are at this lovely spot. Ooh. Hey. Boyfriend, and I'm with my girl back here. Yeah, we got the vibe. In the club with my twin, we be vibing. They put so much food on the table. Hey, April, go ahead, get up there. TT, go ahead.
Guess who's paying for whatever they are doing there? Guess who's paying? Guess who's paying? Okay.
I got on live yesterday and someone asked me if I had seen the video about the black woman who ended up homeless in Thailand. And since I talk a lot about living abroad and having moved abroad and lived in multiple countries, including in Asia, let's talk about this. It was absolutely stupid and dangerous, and I'm just gonna call it what it is. The person moved to Japan knowing nothing about the culture, nothing about the cost of living, realizing that Japan is one of the most expensive countries in the world. Popped on over to Thailand, which is probably where they should have started, and said that they were homeless, that they only had $7 to their name. Now, number one, I tell the story all the time that when I moved to Cairo, Egypt, I moved on a one-way ticket and I had $400 to my name. But with that story, I always warn people, don't do that. Especially since we have lived in a global pandemic and currently through multiple wars and genocides. Why ever you will put yourself in a position to where you can't get yourself back to the United States is wild. And in addition with my story of booking a one-way ticket to Cairo, Egypt, I also got a job the day after I landed. Before I moved abroad, I lived in 4 states. And there was at no point that I would move from one state to the next and not be leveling up. But to move halfway around the world with no knowledge of what it is that you're doing except to make some content is wild. Between the man who was living in a storage unit and the lady that moved to Houston to become an influencer, I'm starting to believe that this struggle content is like a ploy to get people to sympathize so that way you could just get some money. And for those of you who are wondering if there's a way to get back home if you don't have any money, there is. The U.S. Embassy will certainly give you an emergency flight if you need one. However, as I have stated on my platform time after time again, you will owe them. And if you don't reimburse them back for that emergency flight, they will take your passport. But also, what if you can't get home and you out here panhandling in somebody else's country? Have y'all not watched Locked Up Abroad? I am confusion.
What's good, family? This is how my day went. Alright, y'all. We got Kason in the seat right now. We already did Corbin. We are in Pattaya, Thailand, and we are in this nice condo. And I am doing hair right now. Yeah.
Guys, what do you think? Let me see in the comment section. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, it's gonna be on TikTok. Alright, let me